We got it all. It's exciting. I mean, it's making a sequel is always like, you can either like phone it in and just slap a 2 on it, or you can like do it all new. And we went for the harder, all new version. So being here at like Mann's Chinese Theatre, the classic place, great movie. It's very exciting. There's so many spoilers that I can't say, but it is much, much scarier than the first one. Many more animatronics and a lot more. The whole thing is just like cranked up a million levels, and the story's really interesting. Getting to some like dream world stuff. It's good. Piper grew like a foot between the first and second movie, which is amazing. It's great. I mean, this whole team is amazing, from Emma, our director, Bea, producer, all of Blumhouse, and then obviously having Elizabeth, adding in Mckenna, Matt. It's just a great team. It's fun because like I've been a part of a few franchises over time, and whenever you get to have like the same crew, the same cast come back together, it's more comfortable because you're doing something that's really hard, and when you actually have people there that you have a shorthand with, you have that relationship with, it's great. I would say thank you for watching, and go to the theaters and see this one, and let's make a third because it's so exciting.
Josh, Elizabeth,
thank you. And straight ahead up top for Universal, right here.
Thank you. Right here. Josh,
let me get this look right here. Beautiful smile forward. And a big smile for us.
And right here,
hold on, right here, right up top. Right here,
This is really exciting. I keep saying it feels a little bit like we're graduating, which doesn't make sense, but it's like, this is our graduation, we made a movie. Amazing. The puppeteers are pretty much my favorite part of the film because, I mean, you guys don't see, it takes like 7 people on one puppet to make it work, and then 5 on another because there's someone operating the eyes, and then there's an actual person inside of the suit, and they just make it come alive. It's magic on the day, and then when I see it on the screen, my mind is blown.
Up top.
Elizabeth, looking back over here.
Give me away.
I love Emma. She just she's just taken this franchise, this huge game, and she's made it really specific and grounded and believable. Like, suddenly I feel like at any moment I could see an animatronic in this world that we're in right now. If you watch our film, just what she is doing with the camera is spectacular.
Over the shoulder! This way, turn left, turn this way! Emma, over the shoulder, the other shoulder.
I would say thank you so much for letting me be a part of it, because really I feel like I was on the outside of all this because I didn't grow up playing the games, and it's just been such a incredible, welcoming group, and they're such an excited group. Like, even here tonight, just the way they're dressed and all the costumes and the lore, and yeah, I'm just really grateful.
Looking right here to start. Straight ahead for Universal.
Get back, Mckenna. Straight ahead
for right in front of you. Right.
It's very surreal. I brought my childhood best friend of going on 15 years, and my friend that I got us banned from playing the games as kids because we were too obsessed with it, and so we would spend all night at sleepovers, under the covers, playing the games and sneaking it. It's very surreal to be here and to be staring at these animatronics in the face, and also to be a part of this film that I was opening weekend set in the theater with all the merch on. So it's very weird.
That's great. Beautiful. A couple more. Thank you.
He's right behind me, isn't he? It's pretty bonkers. And then also the cast that we have voicing them. The fact that we have Matt Fat voicing Toy Bonnie, to me, is very... Yeah, that warms my heart. It's very crazy to... be able to have these. I feel like usually on a set like this, you're working with tennis balls or something like that, or something that's unfinished, where you kind of have to use your own imagination. But this is so cool, getting to have the actual animatronics and people inside puppeteering them every day, and getting to look that square in the face is terrifying.
Mckenna, straight ahead,
Every director that I've gotten to work with has been fantastic and wonderful in their own way, but I haven't been able to work with a lot of female directors, and being a girl, it is really cool to get to see somebody like that leading a set, and especially a horror film and franchise nonetheless like this. It's very special for me to get to see that as a young actress that aspires to be a director someday, but also Emma's just wonderful and really knows what she's talking about and cares about the franchise and the fans and the horror of it all, and it's very beautiful getting to work with her.
Big smile for
Matthew,
Matthew, looking right in front of the left. Right up top, Matthew, right up top.
I think our film is fan forward. I think some films are based on awards or reviews, and we're really about the fans. And so for me to be here and see all these kids gather, where man's Chinese, it's an incredible night, and I feel very grateful to be in this moment. Scott Cawthon's been at the forefront of this whole thing. He is the one that we wouldn't be here without him. He knows the veracity of this fan base, and the reality is that in this moment, it's like a celebration of them all. And our hope is that they come out, they see the film, and they understand that it's a love letter to them. It's not about Hollywood, it's not about box office. Scott's making a movie for them, and that's our hope, is that we give them what they want.
And then to your right when he's done, to your right.
Looking together, everybody. It's incredible. My team that worked on The Yellow Rabbit is they're on our Christmas card list at this point. They're fantastic. What they build and how they change and influence everything around them. Like when you are face to face with an actual Chica or a Freddy Fazbear or Foxy, there's a visceral reaction. When you put on that outfit, when you have 3 people suiting you up to go to war and do lines and act your pants off, it's a difference. Like, it's one thing to run from CGI, it's another thing to run from things that are in the room. So it's super exciting. It's exciting because as an actor, it informs all these tools you don't get to use that often. You're doing physical work, you have no ability to use your face, and you're just using sort of clown work you learned in school, and it makes you really happy to sort of dip back into those old resources you have.
Right there, thank you.
And a big smile for all of us.
Skeet Ulrich to the left. And Skeet right here.
When he's done, straight ahead.
And sir, looking right here in the middle. Straight ahead.
It's an incredible fan base, massive fan base, and this is really a celebration of all the artists who came together, from the crew to Emma to Scott and Matt and I and everybody. It's a celebration of that work that is almost unheard while you're making it. So it's nice. It's nice to finally let it out into the world.
Straight ahead, gentlemen, straight ahead.
Straight ahead, up top.
Looking this way.
Matt's one of the greatest people on the planet. He has such a kind heart and such a good human being. And so to do it with him is really extra rewarding.
This way.
First of all, the work is extraordinary. There's a lot of hot people inside of those things that make it work, and hats off to them because it's a real challenge. It's incredible work. Emma's kind of exactly what you would hope for as an actor. I always say if you feel like your director's really watching, you don't have to project things. They're really in tune with you, and she's beyond that. She's ever aware and knows exactly what tone and what she's after, and she's collaborative, and she's cool. She's really cool, so she's kind of everything you hope for.
Forward. That's amazing. Thank you.
And right up top. Right here, Piper, right here.
Straight ahead.
Look up to your right.
Being here tonight is the most surreal experience ever because this is my first movie premiere.
It's remarkable.
And it's this. Ever since I've done the first movie, I've become a huge fan. And there's so much lore and stories for the fans that they're really going to appreciate.
And then right here, Piper, to your left side. Piper, straight ahead.
Reuniting with everyone was incredible because, they're like family to me now. Working with animatronics is crazy, first off, because when I first got the audition, right, I'm like, oh, they're probably going to be CGI, so I'm going to, like, it's going to be people in green suits and all that. No, Jim Henson's built one-to-one recreations of the game models, and it's so incredible because they're really there with you, and you don't really ever think, like, there's someone, like, controlling their eyes behind the scene because they feel so alive.
And right next to him, Theo, right next to Theo, right here, Theo.
Theo, straight ahead. Mr. Crane?
And up top, Theo.
And Mr. Crane, turn it over here, please.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You gotta understand, like, even after the first one, like, there were people drawing pictures and there was like fan theories about my character. So like, yeah, I'm super grateful to them because I would not be here without them.
Kellen, we need you to look
Kellen, straight ahead. Kellen, straight ahead up top. Straight ahead up top. Kellen, right here.
Kellen, right, get down here. Kellen, straight ahead.
I had no idea this was going to happen. It's great to see them in the flesh metal. Everything we do here is for the fans. We adore them to bits. We know that they grew up with this, so we're doing our best to bring perfection to them if we can.
Wayne, looking straight ahead right here. And Mr. Knight. And Wayne up top, Mr. Knight. Wayne right up top. Mr. Knight right here.
It feels great because in a weird way, it's like an alpha omega for me, because I have been catalyst boy for horrible things in major films. And this is what I like to do. I like to start horrible things happening. The one thing is, like, back in Jurassic, it was Stan Winston's crew, and here, you know, it's Jim Henson's crew. And to work with both is like magic. And these people are so damned happy. There's a sense of belonging to FNAF, you know, where people are part of. They're not just witnesses to it, they're participants in it. And that creates something that you just can't get any other way. You know, these things will stay with them for the rest of their lives. And that's a big deal. So being part of that is cool. Not necessarily being the nicest person, that's not as cool, but nonetheless.
I've been playing these games since I was like 5. I love this franchise so much. It's so surreal. Like when I got the call, like, hey, you're gonna be in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. 5-year-old me just started jumping with joy. I couldn't believe it. It was insane.
Right next to him, right here, straight ahead.
Straight ahead for a few, right up top, right up
Hello,
top.
right here, please. To your left, straight ahead, Emma.
Oh, I mean, it's so fun to get together with everyone. We actually didn't get to have a premiere for the first film because the strikes were happening. So to celebrate with everyone is something we're doing for the first time, and it's really fun. It's a fantastic team, so it kind of felt like the dream to all be able to keep working together for another movie and perhaps maybe another one after this if we're so lucky. I'd say we're thinking of them every step of the way. I hope they love it. It's for them. Matt Pat said something the other day where he was like, it's for the fans and by the fans, and I thought, well, that's really true. Like, all the returning cast and crew members, I think, are now fans and know the lore really well and are so invested in the characters, and so it really is a movie made by the fans as well. I think we're all with them on this one, so we're excited.
Awesome, looking right here.
If you're under 79, you're a young Jason, straight ahead, Jason. Hey, Jason, right here, please.
Jason.
I want to say the fans of Five Nights at Freddy's are more rabid than anything I've ever done, and I love them.
And 3, 2, 1. Right at this camera. Love it. Thank you, guys.
Else who's passed can jump into the...
And 3, 2, 1. Gonna take a few here. That's beautiful. A couple more. Great.